Hey everyone, I'm Trinity Cates, and today I'm going to be talking about augmentative and alternative communication. So this is my audience, and I want to start this off today with a little brief reflection. I want you to think about if you were not able to speak at all. Maybe you're at school and you need to go to the restroom. Maybe you're in a restaurant and you need a refill that someone hasn't noticed, or maybe you're just feeling big emotions that you want someone to understand the root of those. I find it very fascinating how these tools give people a voice when speaking is not an option. Today I will be using an AAC app on my phone to show you how that works. Today I'll cover what AAC is, who uses it, and its impacts on everyone's daily life. And I also have a demonstration. So first, I'll start off with what is AAC. So AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. It includes methods that help people communicate when they can't rely on speech alone. According to the American Speech Language Hearing Association, AAC wrangles from simple gestures and sign language to sophisticated speech-generating devices. So there are two types of AAC. The first type is unaided, and that is where individuals use things like gestures, facial expressions, sign language, communicate. And the second is aided, and that is where people use devices like cell phones, tablets, communication boards, whatever their form of communication, best comprehended communication is, and that's how they communicated. People that use the communication devices, an example would be where they would press a button to speak instead of speaking, or where they would use sign language to speak to you instead of speaking. So today I want to demonstrate and show you how this AAC app works.
I'm Trinity. What's your name? I want to go ride my horse. I'm stressed and that always helps me.
So that was a brief, quick, and easy demonstration of just some of the things that play into using a communication device or using an app for communication. And one of those biggest things that always stands out to me is time. So by the time they have the thought, then they have to open their phone or their app or whatever, click on the app, get in, and then find the correct buttons of what they want to say. Next, we'll talk about who uses AAC. Research by Light and McNaughton found that early access to AAC improves language development, social participation, and communication skills. And according to Buckelman and Light, they explain that AAC interventions are designed to help individuals with complex needs express their thoughts, make choices, and actively participate in everyday interactions. And the individuals that mostly use these devices or alternate communications are people with autism, cerebral palsy, traumatic brain injuries, or recovering stroke patients. For kids, a lot of the benefits you will see, they're used at school or communicating with their friends and family. And a lot of the communication you'll see from adults is to gain independence or maintain independence, and also to maintain relationships or friendships. A real world example, my son has a little girl in her class, and she uses a board to speak. And sometimes she gets frustrated because by the time she thinks and wants to answer, when she goes to get on her board, she's already beat to it. So I just want to make sure everyone understands how that works in the real world. Some of the things that AAC help with, again, are the independence. It's a huge confidence builder when you can speak for yourself, even if it is through a device and it takes a little bit longer, and it's a better quality of life. According to the Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders, assistive communication devices can improve a person's ability to express needs, interact with others, and maintain independence in daily life. But of course, with technology and these communication devices also has its challenges. They are incredibly expensive. Sometimes families have to be trained on how to use them or how to teach their child to use them, or their family member or whoever it may be. So it's not always a brisk walk in a park. You're handed this, you know how to read it, you know how to work it. It's a trial and error period, and it takes a lot of time, a lot of buy-in from the people around them, and a lot of money. So in my conclusion, I want to address that we talked about what AAC is, who uses it, and how it improves lives. Communication is a basic human right, and AAC helps ensure that everyone has an opportunity to be heard. Thank you for watching.